Okay, for this video, we are going to write a C++ program to convert temperature in degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. In the first line, we started the coding with a comment using two relation operators, followed by the comment third program in lab act number 5. Next is we just leave a space for the second line to organize the coding, to be followed by a preprocessor directive for the third line. We will be using hashtag include directive, the hashtag include lesser than isostream greater than. And for the fourth line, using namespace as std so that we can use names for object and variables from the standard library. Next, we just leave a space for the fifth line to organize the coding, followed by the sixth line, which consists of the main function, which is the int main open and close parentheses. To start the series of statements, we will be using function call in the seventh line. Now in the eighth line, let's first input the integers that will help later on as we proceed with inputting codes. Begin with the function call, double Fahrenheit and Celsius. This is the value that we need to solve later on as we progress. Again, we just leave a space for the ninth line to organize the coding. Now we begin typing the output. Once we run it, let's begin by starting with the text, enter the Fahrenheit value, and do not forget the scene and Fahrenheit. The next step is to start inputting the mathematical expression that is being converted to Celsius, which is open parenthesis Fahrenheit minus 32 close parenthesis multiplied by 5 over 9, and take note, use proper sign and semicolons to avoid failures. Lastly, for the lines 13-14, start encoding code yet, beginning with backslash with n so that there will be a space once we run the program. Include Lastly, for the line 13-14, start encoding code yet, beginning with the backslash with n so that there will be a space once we run the program. Include also the code of for a Fahrenheit temperature of with two operators Fahrenheit, and do not forget the degrees N and L. For the line 15, begin with a new line, and with t will be a function as a tab. For line 16, same as for line 14, but change only the quotation mark and change it to the equivalent of Celsius temperature is also changed Fahrenheit to Celsius next to the two operators. And lastly, do not forget to end with return 0. Now to end the series of statements, we will be using the function call.